Alright, my dear warriors, we are back here on the channel, and today, yes, we get some new information for Season 2 DLC 6. So, let's put that up here on screen. Yes, my dear warriors, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor, hit that like button. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to our YouTube channel, where we share our love and passion for things Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, as said, here we go. My warriors, finally, we get some new information here. And of course, this is courtesy of DBHYPE on his Twitter feed. So huge shout out to him. Do us a favor, give him a follow there on Twitter. But he actually tweeted this yesterday. He said, I'll be revealing DBZ Kakarot DLC 6 in 10 to 12 hours. Take a guess. I could only guess like Super or GT, of course. But that was already mentioned before, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But I saw that, of course, we were doing our real life things, so we didn't actually get to the information until now. So, what did we get for that information? Well, on top of that, getting new screenshots, but we already seen these screenshots in our previous video. These are just more high quality ones. But here we go! DBZ Kakarot DLC 6 about to be amazing. And we see a picture of, or gifs, of Oob fighting Goku. Of course, this was at the end of Dragon Ball Z, or known as what Hype is calling it here, the EOZ Saga, End of Z Saga. So that is really interesting. Now, we don't get a lot of sort of information on that, but in terms of what we actually saw on screen, but I'm excited for this. I want to see what they're going to be giving us here. There's a bunch of more things that they could have done, of course, but these last DLCs have been so amazing. So starting with the Bardock, of course, great story. I enjoyed it. And of course, we had now the upcoming DLC 5, which is going to be the tournament. Now, we mentioned, and as many content creators have mentioned, that is going to be opening up a huge window and opportunity to open up ground combat and things such as super or more tournaments that are more ground combat orientated. Of course, I am like so many others want super content, but as long as we're getting content. Now, there is some additional things here. Now, this was said here in the actual replies here. So, wasn't it leaked, and this is from Burkle, wasn't it leaked that DLC 6 would be either be GT or Super? And Hype himself said, nah, what they actually meant was next season pass of Kakarot would be Super/GT. Boom. So we're talking about Season 3. This is what we wanted to hear. More content for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, because we still play this game actively. We love this game. It's still one of our favorite Dragon Ball Z games. The combat is just next to, at least for me, I find it really enjoyable. I get all the feels from what I've seen on screen there in the anime. And I would love to see, of course, them keep on expanding this. And there you go. The next season pass is either going to be Super or GT or both. But we're ending off Season 2 with the end of Z. What does this look like? I don't know. Because if I'm not mistaken, all the stuff in Super, of course, took place before the end of Z. So this is already like Mastered Goku right here. Or at least kind of how I see it, at least. And it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to tie into Super after Z. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, or is in the description, in the comments below, but that is kind of how I understood the timeline of Super, was it was before the end of Dragon Ball Z. So all that stuff is happening within. So it's going to be interesting to see what they give us. Now, of course, what do we have to look forward to? New story, new content, hopefully playable Oob? Hopefully? That would be interesting. You know, again, we don't see a lot from that episode of Oob other than just kind of Oob and Goku fighting and then Oob going with Goku to train. So it's going to be interesting to see what type of information or what type of content we'll be getting. Regardless, we're so hyped. we haven't even gotten the trailer for DLC 5, and we get this information. So we're super excited for this. And my warriors, we thought we would share this because, again, we cover that here as much as we can, even though we cover our main content there of Star Trek. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is one, or just Dragon Ball Z is just one of my favorite animes there. So again, we have Hype saying himself, they'll be adding a good amount of extra content. What is that? I don't know. What could they add? And maybe this is Toriyama wanting to add things that he didn't get to add. Right? So that is something else. So we're probably going to be looking hopefully to new mechanics in game, maybe new combats, just like what we're getting with DLC 5. But again, super excited for this. Cannot wait to get more information on this. I can't even wait to get more information on DLC 5, which hopefully drops soon. Now with this announcement, hopefully that means this is getting released even sooner. So again, my Z Warriors, we thought we would just drop this quick video going over that. We cannot wait until this is, until we get the information. And when we do, know that we're going to share it here on the YouTube channel. So do us a favor again, my warriors, hit that like button. Also subscribe here to our YouTube channel, and we will see you in the next video.